Okay, let's cut the bullshit. MCC. MCC. We got to talk about this shit again. I mean, this shit should be dead and buried. It should be forgotten forever. But 343 keep dragging up this corpse. They will not let it die. They will not let it go peacefully. They want to make a scene. They want to show the world that, oh, look at us, we fixed the game. Oh, look at us, we're doing what the fans wanted. Oh, we're adding reach. Oh, we're doing this. Oh, it's coming to the PC. Look at us, look at us. And it's an utter disaster again. They can't just let it lie. This is incredible. This is incredible. I've been gaming since I was 7 years old, and I have never seen anything like this in the history of video games. A company that will not let a game die. They will not let a game that was a disaster, a failure, die. They will not just move the fuck on and do something better. Why? So let's just clarify here. Way back in March, that's right, March this year, March 12th to be exact, right after the announcement, I did a video saying why is this happening? What is this about? This is retarded. And I got a shit ton of fucking dislikes. So is this video going to get a shit ton of fucking dislikes because the game hasn't arrived yet? Do you actually have to play it for yourself to realise how much crap it is? Or can't you read articles like this that explain to you that it's a pile of shit? They literally give it away to you. All you have to do is read this fucking link here. Read this. It's crap. It's utter crap. It's a disaster. It's a failure. That's all these people know how to do. They can't do success. They don't live success. They don't breathe. They don't have success. It's incredible. How do people continue to support these idiots? How? First of all, they're releasing it on the Xbox and the PC at the same time because everything's been fucking delayed. Because they already fucking delayed it, which I talked about in that other video. MCC has failed already. MCC PC has failed already. Everything was delayed, right? So that they're way behind with the frickin' PC. They're way behind with everything, right? And it shows. It fucking shows. And the MCC on PC is not going to be finished maybe right up until or even after Halo Infinite comes out. It's going to be so far behind. How long does it take them to get one game on the PC? One game. Out of all of them. One. And it's not even complete. It can't even give you the complete game. Who asked for an improved Forge? Why not just give us what we already had? You can improve it later. That's right. You can release the normal Forge as it was and then improve it later. Why didn't 343 think of that? I'll tell you why. Because they don't have an idea in their fucking heads. None in the melons. Nothing there. Right? Let's improve stuff. No one wants it improving. Who asked for an improved Forge? It's an old ass game from 10 years ago. People just want to get that good feeling again by playing the game as it was, exactly as it shipped 10 years ago. Remember that one? They can't let you have that. No, let's change things. The worst thing you can do with any re-release is change anything. Okay, yeah, give it a new layer of graphics or whatever. Like Gears of War Ultimate, fantastic. Same gameplay, different fucking skin on it. Halo Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, it works. You're increasing the graphics, so you're improving the fucking visuals. You know, giving us new character models and stuff. Or whatever, right? Let's not get too technical. You improved the visuals. Fine. Even better if you do it like the Halo fucking Anniversary games where you can change it back to the old stuff if you hate it that much. Everybody wins. But no, what you do is change fundamental things in the game. Like they did way back in 2011 by giving us the TU update that no one likes and no one likes now. Now we're doing zero bloom playlists. Now we're doing more bullshit. Why? Why have pro playlists for Reach anyway? It's an old ass game from 10 years ago. Let it die. Let it go. Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. 9 months since they announced this shit, and where are they with it? Oh, that's right. They still haven't released the shit. It's coming out in December, and it's coming out half finished, half baked again. It's too funny. I've been laughing so hard, honestly. I've been actually laughing at this. It's not cool. Let's go over some of these things, okay? Let's do the pricing first. I keep forgetting about the pricing. Where's the pricing? There we go. Okay, so you can buy it separately for the PC for £7. Just Reach. And probably for the Xbox as well. But I have Game Pass, whatever. And you can pre-order. That's right. Pre-order all the games for £30. Why? Why would you have faith that these games... There's no mention of when these games are coming. There's no structure. There's no nothing. If you're going to release a game like a live service model, why not give us some kind of goal to shoot for? I'll tell you why. Because the goal's probably so far into the fucking future. It's probably beyond Halo Infinite. Way into like 2020 fucking 1 even. Potentially. Because they don't actually know, because it's all about testing and shit. So what's next? They're going to roll out the testing for Halo 1 next. Then we're going to have testing for that for like 6 months, 9 months before that's released. It is so stupid, okay? It's so fucking dumb. If you're going to do that, have standalone releases. Makes all the sense in the world. Much better. Less fucking bugs. Why? Why not? It makes no sense. It really doesn't. The fact that nobody in the Halo community on YouTube or anywhere else ever mentions standalone releases anymore, they're hung up on this MCC fucking lie they've been sold, is incredible. Why would you want Reach in the MCC? Why can't we have a standalone Reach on the PC? Why can't we have a remastered Reach, like a Halo 2 anniversary, a Halo 1 anniversary? Why can't these games be released for the Xbox One on their own? I'm sure they would sell fine on their own. It's the MCC that was the problem. The problem was putting all these games together in a collection. That's what the problem was. So why keep digging up the corpse? If the MCC is the problem, let it die. Move on. Fuck's sake. Who in their right mind would pre-order for £30? Who in their right mind would do that? Seriously. Right, I'm not going to read over all this because we'll be here all fucking day. We're just going to skim through. So yeah, it's another update. The Realms of Madness from 343 Industries. Right, let's not read all this. Okay, falls December 3rd. Pricing, pre-order. Recent flights. Yes, my Xbox just updated in the background. Attendees, right. So who are these attendees that played this garbage, right? Who are these attendees? I'll tell you who they are. It's fucking Ubernick. That you're basically advertising yourself as a paid shill, Ubernick. That's what you are. You're right on the camera. You're right on the front of the photograph. You've been positioned there deliberately. There's no way you weren't positioned there deliberately for this particular photograph. There's no way. This man is paid by 343. That's all on the conclusion I can draw from this photograph. We've seen this a million times. We saw it with the fucking Xbox inside it. All that shit was fabricated, phony. Remember? All confirmed as fabricated. You had 4 guys standing around playing Halo 5 on split screen, which doesn't happen. This is impossible. So the whole thing was fabricated. Now, I'm not saying the game is fabricated there, but what I'm saying is that is staged. That has been staged for our benefit. See, Ubernick, a guy that a lot of Halo fanboys watch. Oh look, there's Ubernick enjoying himself. I'll go buy that game too. Yay! Shills. There's too many shills in the game industry. Too many people making money out of fucking developers and fucking Microsoft and getting backhanded deals. So moving down. I don't give a shit about these flights. Let's get on to the fucking what's coming out, because that's what's important. Okay, we know it's what we're going to do here, if you read all of this, which I have read a lot of it, but, you know, I'm not reading all of it because I'll like commit suicide or something. That's probably why a lot of these Halo fans actually have mental issues, because of shit like this. I mean, if you're actually reading this and trying to analyze it and shit, that's got to be bad for your health. I mean, honestly, it's got to be. I mean, this is the weirding and everything. All bugs here, bugs there, and all these stage photos, right? When is this ever going to occur? Never. This other one amazed me as well. When are you ever going to see this in a game? Ever. That would never happen. That scene there is completely fabricated. It never happened in the game. So, and my other Xbox is updated. Thank you. Frame rate. These games were not built for 60 frames, let alone unlocked frames, so it's no wonder that it's like, given that the underlying games are 9 years old in this case, and were designed to run at 30 FPS on a fixed platform, blah blah blah, Reach PC created a variety of negative side effects and issues. Like I knew. The games were built for 30 FPS, so why not re-release them at 30 FPS? This is the problem. You make issues for yourself. That's what 343 do. If you release an old game, release it an old game. Why keep doing this crap? This is what I'm talking about. But there's so many retards out there that will shout to the rafters, we want 60 frames, we want unlocked frames. It's retarded. It's going to cause more problems in the game. It even shows it there. Audio issues. They aren't going to fix, because there's audio issues in the MCC now on the other games. Shit like that even carried over from Halo Anniversary, that had issues. And they carried over. So there's going to be audio issues in this game. They're not going to fix them. Latency issues. Latency was a fucking problem in the MCC. These are all things that are the same. These are the same problems that was in the MCC. Getting stuck in menus and crashes. What does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar, huh? Why does that sound fucking familiar, huh? That's the MCC. It's the MCC. All over again. Okay, this is the important stuff. Okay. PC Forge and Theatre are coming online for Halo Reach next year. Forge and Theatre will be available on Xbox One at launch. Right. So the PC Master Race, the people that really this thing was designed for, because we all have Halo Reach on console because we have the original game, right? They're not getting shit. They're not getting Forge and Theatre at launch. When did this happen before? I'm putting my ear up. When did this happen before? Is anyone? Oh, that's right. Halo 5. One of 343's biggest failures with Halo 5 was no content at launch, and they're doing the same thing again with Halo Reach on the PC. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Thanks 343. Brilliant. Oh man, you fail. You fail so hard. PC file share uploads will not be active at launch. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, such a masterful release. I mean, all this shit probably won't work on the Xbox version anyway. But, you know, that's 343. Who expects it to work? UGC migration over 6.2 million maps and modes happened this year, and that content will be accessible in the game. Okay. Just okay. Like, I don't know why you even needed that. Just to overcomplicate matters by taking shit from the other version of the game and putting it into this one. I don't know why that's relevant. I don't know why you would want that as a developer, why that's so important. Because if we want to play old shit, we'll just play it on that one. We can make new shit on this one. Pass. There are some improvements coming to Forge next year, but you need to read below for our technical deep dive. Okay, well, who gives a fuck about the technical deep dive? Why? See, the thing is, I don't care about Forge. I don't even care about this game. I already have it. I already own it, right? I only care about it because you forced me to care about it because I got the MCC. The reason I got the MCC was because I thought it would actually fucking work. This shit isn't going to work. Same as the MCC didn't fucking work. I got no confidence in this working. The only reason I even care about this at all is, number one, because there's probably going to be achievements, and I already have all the achievements in the MCC, so I have to do those. And number two, because I'm getting it for fucking free with that Game Pass fucking deal. Okay, it's fucking free. Without those things, why would anybody give a crap? It's Reach. We all played it. Fucking 2010 September. We all played the fucking game. Then why would we care about this? What? It's the worst version of it all. The PC version is the worst version of Reach at launch. As stated previously, PC Forge and Theatre require a lot of heavy lifting to make it function and feel good on PC. Yeah, obviously. This work is extensive, so it's not even going to be ready by, like, what, summer? Like, when are they saying this is going to be ready? Next year is... It's not January, not February, but sometime next year. Wow, that's fucking great. Then we got this Seasons garbage. Oh my god. Live service Seasons. Why read all that? Right, just look at this picture. That says it all. That says it all. What was wrong with the progression in the original Halo Reach? What was wrong with everything being unlockable in the game day one, and then you could just go through and unlock everything? Why not just put that system back in? What has everybody been saying about Halo, Halo 5, Halo 4, all the fucking games in the MCC now, what they changed? What were the problems? Oh, that's right, the progression system. What's the best progression system? Said everybody. Oh, Reach has the best progression system. Every single YouTuber, even the fucking phony, fake, fucking shield YouTubers like fucking Ubernick, have said this. The best progression system is Halo Reach's. Right, okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, why try and fucking fix it then? Why come out with some kind of Fortnite, PUBG, Gears fucking 5 system of seasons for the fucking Reach, a game that came out 9-10 years ago? Why do this? No Reach fan ever wanted this. No Halo fan wanted this. No one wants this. So why do it? This game is not for today's gamer. It isn't. You could do this with Infinite and you could scratch your head and be like, I don't think this is what Halo fans want, but maybe it would draw in some fucking losers who don't play Halo normally, Fortnite, PUBG, whatever people, right? Okay. Maybe. Why do this with Reach? A game that is targeting people who bought the game before, who already own the game. Or is it targeting people on PC that never played the game? Because that's going to be a fucking small amount of people compared to the fucking millions of people that already played Halo Reach. The 9 million, 10 million fucking players who played Halo Reach to begin with. And there's only going to be a portion of them that actually give a shit to come back and get this version. But surely that's your freaking market. The people that already played it. Because it's a fucking re-release. So why is this catering to people of today's generation, of current times, of current bullshit games, with seasons? That never made sense day one. It doesn't make sense now. How can this game can never be as good as the original Reach? It can't. The progression system's fucked. Features are cut at launch. There's problems with the game. We know there's going to be more problems with the fucking game because it's 343. We all played the MCC. We all played Halo 5. Games have problems. They have big problems. They rush things out before they're ready. Does this make you think they're not doing that? Well, why the fuck is Forge and Theater delayed on the PC version? Because it's fucking coming out before it's ready. And the freaking Xbox version was supposed to come out after the PC version, and now it's coming out before. Why? Because they're rushing out the PC version before it's ready. I would venture to say they're rushing out the Xbox version before it's ready. They're rushing it all out again. This is what they do. Who's to say this progression system will even work? Who knows? Will there be an achievement for completing this garbage? Who knows? That's all you need to really know. That's all you need to really know. That photo says 1,000 words. That photo represents everything that is wrong. Not only in Halo, not only with 343, but in video games in general. Why would you have a season for any game, let alone a game that was from 2010? From the glory days of freaking gaming. Compared to today. Are you for real? How does that make sense? Everybody, not just me, everybody. I'm talking about your LNGs, your Favins, your Rony Bonies, your frickin' Green Skulls, whoever, right? Every jabroni on YouTube, the Gamer J Lees, okay? I'm not trying to shit on any of these people in this video. I'm just saying, all these people, we've all seen some of the crap that some of these people come out with, right? One consensus that I'm sure of across everybody is Reach's progression system. That's the one thing that all of us agree on. The one thing out of everything. Out of sprint, out of non-sprint, out of bloom, out of weapons, out of TU update, no TU update, out of whether the game should be a fucking game in the MCC, or whether the game should be a fucking standalone game, or whatever. The one thing we all agree on is the progression system in Reach was the best progression system, not only in any game ever, including Halo games. So why change that? That sums up 343 for anybody. If you cannot see that, you are insane. You have lost the plot. There is no reason for this season bullshit. No reason for it. No one asks for it. No one wants it. Why do it? Everybody wants the fucking Reach of old. Everybody just wants the Reach of old. So why not just give us the Reach of old as a standalone release? No, let's put it in the MCC and completely change everything. Okay? Disaster. It's a disaster. I don't want to play this. The only reason to play this is for achievements. That's it. Okay? The campaign will be the same. Obviously, it might bug out and shit like the normal MCC. So there's no real harm in playing the campaign, because I like playing the Reach campaign anyway. I'd gladly play the Reach campaign now. But I don't want to play this fucking season garbage. Who does? I don't want to play this garbage. Honestly. I don't want to mar the memories of the real game. The actual Halo Reach. That's a real game. This is corporate bullshit. This is nonsense. This is to try and get people to stay on the fucking game by doing seasons. So you've got to keep coming back. Oh, I've got to get that fucking helmet I need. Wow. Why not just put it all in the game and have us unlock it over time like the original Reach? That actually held its population longer than any other game in history. But, fuck that noise. We're not going to get into this bloom and shit because, honestly, what does it matter? They've got like different shit. They're using the same basic shit as in Reach now, the one that we can play now already. So that's what you need to worry about. There's 0 bloom playlist for some fucking reason. And this is what I find interesting. It says here, the entire sandbox was designed around bloom. I find that interesting. Because the amount of people that bash bloom, basically, they can't take it out because they're saying it's an integral part of the game. That's what they're saying here. So, that's these guys. Don't know if they know what they're talking about. They probably don't, but you're the kind of guys that believe in this bullshit. Just throwing that out there because it's in bold. Now this concerns me. Firefighting campaign. This is another area where we could experiment TU settings in the future. Though we would also need to preserve legacy experience. Well, you better preserve the fucking legacy experience, because who the fuck wants to play with fucking TU settings in firefighting campaign? What's the problem here? How can TU settings make the campaign better? They can't make the multiplayer better, let alone the fucking campaign. This is incredible. These are the retards. Working the game. Why would you have it? Why would you have TU settings at all? The only way any of this would make me have any confidence in any of this is if the TU settings, the tile update, or the TU update as I sometimes call it falsely, if that is not a thing. If the TU update, they just like, oh, that never happened. We're using Vanilla Reach because that's the game people actually like. That's the only way you get any confidence out of me at all. And they completely shelved that idea because you've got to have 0 bloom players. We've got to have a TU update playlist here. We've got to have this playlist as vanilla. Have them all the same. Have them all vanilla. Work fine at launch. 343 came up with the TU settings. That was a 343 thing. 343, don't know their arse from a hole in the ground. That's why those settings exist. And the settings don't even have the stuff in that was supposed to be in them originally, like the shield bleed through, because it had to be patched out because it was making the game worse and bugging it out. So half the shit that was supposed to be in the original TU update, not the TU update we have now, got removed anyway. So justifying the TU never made sense. They should have just gone back to basic, but because it was their fucking baby, essentially, that fucking TU shit, they got to force it down your fucking throat. That's what 343 does, and they've been doing that since 2011 with all their fucking garbage games and updates. Like in Halo 4, what the fuck was that shit? The BR started as a 5-shot kill, and then it was changed into a 4-shot kill. Make up your fucking mind. It's like the game came out. Why? Oh, the DMR's too powerful. Let's up-power every other gun in the game. Let's not reduce the power of the DMR. Let's upgrade all the other guns in the game to match the DMR. That's actually what happened. That's one of the reasons Halo 4 got worse and worse and worse. Not that it was great to start with, but it was better at launch. Just like Halo Reach was better at launch, and then it got worse with subsequent updates. Yeah, don't care about Forge updates. Don't care about anything else. That's basically it. So, let me know what you think, guys. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks to everybody that subscribed recently. We're up to 900 subs. We were up to 902. We're going to hover around there for a while probably. Thanks to everyone that subscribed. Feel free to subscribe. I'll see you later.
Only we were playing in split screen. It's a huge accomplishment for the team this year. It's a huge accomplishment for the team this year. It's a huge accomplishment for the team this year. It's a huge accomplishment for the team this year. It's a huge accomplishment for the team this year.
It was a big moment, right?